All right, I'm here with Jim Kish, a very established frame builder in California near us. But he's brought to us a very interesting bike, a little different wheel size. What we got here, Jim?
We have a 24-inch wheel BMX Cruiser, partially just because they're really fun, and partially because there's a lot of really big wheels at the show this year and the last few years, and there are even some in our booth too. But I'm a big fan of not acting my age, and decided to keep going with the BMX theme this year and brought another cruiser.
A worthy cause.
Yep.
What were some of the design challenges or revelations in building a bike like this?
Well, I started out making, I made the first one, just pretended like it was a little mountain bike, and that worked out pretty well. It wasn't too much different from making any other mountain bike, but then I found it was a lot more fun just to ride it on the streets and jump curbs and stuff like that. And then once it didn't need a whole bunch of tire clearance, then that sort of opened up a few new ways to kind of shorten it up and make it a little faster and everything else. So no big challenges, but I guess it's mostly just that there's not a ton of people making parts for BMX Cruisers or thinking much about 24-inch wheels and stuff like that. So nothing insurmountable, but you know, the stays have to get bent a little bit different to fit the different size wheels, and you know, you got to choose your gearing differently and try to find a place to kind of hide the brake to make everything a little bit cleaner. So
are the brakes traditionally there on these kind of bikes?
Well, I don't know. They're a lot of times they're down there. Usually they'd just be kind of on the seat stays like any other normal bike, but I remember BMX bikes back in the day having brakes down there, and even mountain bikes from
mountain bikes as well.
Ways back, and these Paul brakes have so much clearance in them, and I don't know if he would approve of me doing that with that brake, but it seems to work out just fine, and like I say, kind of tucks it away, and just cleans everything up, but it works great.
Right. Well, this is a cool bike. Looks like fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
It's gonna balance.
Very dangerous if you're over 40 years old.
Even over 40.
Yeah.
And that's where we're all going.
Yeah.
We're all going towards, so, you know, just playing around a little more, and being reminded that we're a little older in years.
Yeah. But you can still have fun and hurt yourself on a bike.
Absolutely. All right, Jim's got another very interesting bike for us. I won't introduce it because I don't understand it, but please tell us about it.
Well, this is a town bike, just kind of something for cruising around, and it's got I guess a couple of slightly different things going on. It's a 650B wheel,
650B,
which, you know, are kind of all over the place now because it's a nice wheel size.
Right.
And the good thing was that you can fit a nice fat tire in a normal road fork with the 650Bs, and once again the Paul racer brakes come to the rescue, and they fit on there just as if it was meant to be. So that's one part of it, and then the other thing that's going on is this bike's sort of meant to be convertible between internally geared hub, and then you could have it just be a single speed if you wanted it to be real light and zippy around town. So right now it's got a NuVinci hub, which is an infinitely adjustable hub. It doesn't have a set number of gears. It just has this range that you just sort of twist, and you can find your happy spot there anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just basically a good bike for running errands and stuff like that, but still pretty fast. So if you wanted to, you know, you could put in a decent long ride on it, I bet, and, you know, do just fine.
Right. Is it an owner's bike?
No, this is one that I was real interested in these hubs when I heard about them, and so I decided to basically build a bike around the hubs. And it started out as more of a normal town bike, and it just got kind of progressively a little weirder. as I went on. But I like how it came together. Some old stuff, old ideas, and then some new stuff, carbon torque and all that. So it's still a reasonably light bike, even though the internal geared hubs are kind of on the heavy side.
Right.
The whole package wound up being pretty reasonable weight. And it's just a nice, comfy, kind of semi-understated, I guess, bike for cruising around.
Cruising around, you can ride to work with it.
Right. Yeah. When you get yourself worn out from the BMX bike, you can hop on this and take it a little easier.
When you get injured from the BMX bike.
Yeah, when you break your elbow.
Yes.
On the BMX bike.
I found it.
Yeah.
That's And you want to get back into riding again. This is how you do it.
That's right.
Without hurting yourself.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Jim.
Yep.